the disc is up. So this game here is between W.D.N.M and H.F.B. Brandon Bossy with the disc, immediately goes for a hug, and it looks like he connects with Jake there in the back of the end zone. Alright. And Katie pulls the disc there, pulls it out of the corner. Chris Moore is taking it in by the cone, swings it over to Rhines. Rhines up to Brad. Jake on the mark. Oh, and Hugh with the interception and finds Brandon in the corner of the end zone. Alright. Alright, the disc is up. It's Brad who receives the pull, gives it off to Rhines. Rhines forces up to Brad, and it goes incomplete, out of bounds there. Wow. Brad really going after it there. Almost took his head off. Alright, and Brandon checks the disc in play. Finds Jake there. Jake with the disc at the goal line. Brad on the mark. Up to Steven, but it's knocked down there by Chris Moore. Chris Moore up to Brad, and Jake comes up with the D. Seeing a lot of D's here. Jay cuts it up. Oh, and it's knocked down there. Chris Moore finds Zach Barnes in the end zone for their first score. Rhines pulls the disc. Hugh picks it up, takes it to the line. Immediately finds Jake. Jake faking. Looking for something. Sends it off to Brandon, up to Steven, and that falls incomplete. A little bit short. So Brad quickly moving it over to Rhines. Rhines searching. Dumps it off to Chris Moore. Chris Moore up to Zach with a good cut there into the middle. And that is picked off by Hugh. Seeing a lot of D's being made by W.D.N.M here. Jake sends it up to Katie. Can't quite come up with the catch. Looks like she overran that a little bit. Now Ryan's picking the disc up. Hugh on the mark. Taking that flick. Ryan's over to Brad. Brad pushes it up to Moore, who's not far from the end zone. Moore swings it across. Can't tell if he got it. He did, but not in the end zone. He's waiting, dumps it off, and puts it back. That's good work there. And Brad pulls the disc. He receives it from the top of the net. Checks the disc in play. Hugh pulls it up, but Rob is there for the D. Barnes finds Rhines there in the back of the end zone. Alright, the disc is in play. They just pulled it. Rhines pulled it. Sorry, I missed that. Jake has the disc in play. Josh Shaw with the disc right on the line, dumps it back to Philibrown there. Finds Hugh. He's searching. Oh, can't quite connect. That was close. Alright, and Brad checks the disc in play quickly. Searching for something, finds Rhines. Barnes with the disc. Swings it out to Zach Barnes. Oh, so Zach's pass got D'd. Alright, I'm checking the disc back in. So Ryan searching, swings it across to Rob. Nice one-handed jumping catch. Brad there. Now back to Rob. Brandon Bossy on the mark. Swings it off to Zach. Shawzy on the mark. Gets it back to Brad there. Brad up the line there to Zach Barnes. Zach trying to get that to Rob, but can't connect. And Brandon throws it up. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. Nice effort, though. So Ryan brings the disc in play. Ryan gets it up to Brad. Oh! Brad up the line. Oh, and Brandon with a nice D. And there, that pass goes up there to Brandon. He finds Jake with a nice rolling catch. Alright, so a pick was called. Resuming play now. And Brad comes up with a D. So Brad swings it over to Barnes. Oh, the disc is dropped by Rob. Throw it. And the disc is up. So Ryan's bringing the disc in play there from outdoors. Oh, and Hugh on the hand block. Nice work there. Hugh searching there and finds Shawzy at the front of the goal line. Katie pulls the disc there. And Brad takes it in. Jake on the mark. Zach Barnes now with the disc. Tosses it back to Brad. Oh, can't quite connect with Ryan's. A little bit too high. So Hugh with the disc on the line. Pass there, defended by Brad. Sends it up the line, and I think that's more for the score. Chris Moore pulls the disc. And this will inevitably be the last point of the half, I'm sure. Jake pulls it up. Oh, can't quite connect there with Shawzy. So, Ryan's bringing the disc in play. Over to Moore. Moore searching. Oh, and just out of the reach of Ryan's hand. So Katie's bringing the disc in play on the goal line. And the disc is in. Shayna on the mark. Katie up to Shawzy there. Shawzy's searching, finds Brandon on the line. Brandon gives it off to Jake. Jake. Over to Brandon. Brandon puts it up high. And oh, just out of Jake's hand. What a bid though. So Brad with the pass on Moore. Brandon there with a nice layout D. Couldn't quite connect with it though. Bringing the disc in over at the cone. This is Hugh. Checking the disc in play. Lines on the mark. Hugh trying to get that throw there of Shawsey, but a little bit off. And Brad gets that up to Chris Moore. Moore over to Rhines. On the other side of the court. Oh. There's Brandon to Hugh over to Jake, and that's the last point of the first half.
Are you have time to play our game? What time is it?
9:20. Hopefully. Alright, so the game is on. There's the pole right there. Brad received it right where he's standing. And he passes it up to Chris Moore.
Enthusiasm in the voice there. Enthusiasm.
Now Chris Moore searching for options, finds Brad. Brad is looking, sees Barnes. Zach is trying to get around that strong mark there by Shawsey. Rob with the disc up to Brad. Brad up to Barnes, and I think he was in. Was he?
He dropped it.
Couldn't quite come up with it. Bummer.
Big one. Barnes sucks.
Check it out. And I can't tell who's got the disc there. That was Jake. Jake passes up the line to Katie. Katie's pivoting, trying to open up her options. Throws it up the line, and Rob comes up with a D. Alright, so Brad brings the disc in. Passes off to Chris Moore. A nice bid there by Hugh, but couldn't quite come up with it. Barnes, oh, a big D by Rob. And now Jake is taking the disc in play. Jake is throws up a Blady pass, connects it with Shawsey. He finds Steven in the end zone. Good work there. And the disc is up. Rhines is bringing the disc in at the goal line. Rhines gets a pass off to Brad. Brad sends it over to Moore. Moore back up to Brad, but that is picked off by Jake. What a grab there. That was nice. Oh, and can't quite connect there with Katie. Just couldn't quite hold on. And there's Brad. Jake on the mark. Over to Chris Moore. Chris Moore almost tried to go for the same thing there, but thought better of it after what happened last time. And there's Brad cutting in the middle. Finds Chris Moore in the end zone. So that makes it 6. Alright, and the disc is up. Alright, Jake taking the disc in. Searching for options. Puts up a Blady pass, and Shayna with the D. Barnes searching. Finds Rhines. Rhines swings it over to Barnes. He gets it up to Brad, who's not quite in. It's close, but he's not quite there. Dumps it off to Rhines. Rhines tries to force it up there, but Steve is right in the way. Oh, and that pass there falls incomplete. And then Brad finds Chris Moore in the end zone.
The draft made equal teams too. They weren't that bad last year. They're pretty equal.
All right, and Jake taking the disc in. Jake sees Hugh. Hugh is searching. Hugh finds Jake. Jake is looking. Jake still looking, throws something up, throws up a prayer, and there is Hugh to bail him out. Hugh finds Steven in the end zone.
Really? We did a lot of snow days.
Yeah. All right, and Chris Moore there with the disc. Pushes it up the line there to Brad. Not sure if he was in. They're talking it over right now. Ruling that he was in. And swings it across there. Hugh with a nice D. Good work, good effort there by Hugh to get in front of that pass. All right. Hugh takes it in where it went out. Ryan's on the mark. Dumps it back to Jake. Jake swings it over to Brandon. Brandon searching. Back to Hugh. Hugh's looking. Finds Brandon with a nice cut there into the corner of the end zone. Brandon pulls the disc up. And Brad there bringing the disc in to the line. His marker Jake covering him. This is Zach Barnes who gets it off to Chris Moore. Chris Rhines, who then finds Chris Moore. And Zach Barnes with the disc, puts it up, and that's out of bounds. Alright, and Jake hucks it up. Oh, and Shawsey just couldn't quite read it there. This is Rhines with the disc, gets it off to Barnes. Barnes is searching. Oh, and Brandon just gets a hand on it. Not allowing Chris Moore to catch that disc. So, getting down to the last minute of regulation here. And Jake Philbrown with the disc. Oh, can't quite get it into the hands of Hugh. And this is Chris Moore taking the disc back in. Chris gets that off to Barnes, who sends it back to Moore. Barnes up the line, and a little bit too late there to Chris Moore. Gave Brandon Boston just enough time to get in front of that. Swings it all the way across the court to Jake. Jake looking, hucks it up, and there was nobody there. And Brad pulls it up. Oh, but can't, it's just a little bit too far out of reach for Chris Rhines. So bringing the disc in now. Hugh gets it over to Jake, who just barely holds on, bobbling that disc down to the ground, and finds Hugh in the corner. What a pass. And that, I believe, is the game.